Let me ask you something. When you're coming on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No. No, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
And it's cool to like write something, think it sucks for a while.
Next time you meet me in Gate City.
Oh, Cody Pope. I know Cody Pope.
Oh, I see the shirt. I see it.
Our friend is Cody and we not having a good day.
Smack dab in the middle of all that.
Beautifully said, and I love that you said when you have a microphone.
And we were able to do it.
It's about you showing up.
What is your favorite comment that you would do?
What up, world? Thank you all for tuning in to another installment of Cody Central. Welcome back, welcome home, or welcome for the first time. If it is your first time, every night here is just a little bit different, but we're going to have ourselves a wild night nevertheless. So thank you for sharing your time with us. Let's sit back and lock in. I'm your host, Cody Pope, and this is my co-host, Danny Dimes.
Voila.
Did we both? I think we both clicked the button at the same time.
Of course we
Here
did.
he is.
What's up, everyone? As always, if
Make some noise for Danny.
Thank you. And please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment to let us know where you're watching from. And don't be afraid to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our uploads. And if you're watching from Facebook live stream, thank you as well. And please share this live stream to your page right now or share it to someone. But either way, drop a comment with where you're tuned in from as well. Speaking of supporting the show, we'll be right back after this brief clip on more ways you can directly support the program.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is go to hellhoundpublishing.com. Go to the menu, go find Cody Central, our show. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to see a bunch of different donation options. Each one will have some really cool stuff that you get. Go to checkout, tell me what you want me to promote, cash out, simple as that.
Also, real quick, before we get things started, I did just announce some performance dates that I'm super excited to share with you guys. I'm grateful to be getting back out on the road. So right now, you can catch me April 16th this week at the Green Door Studio in Burlington, Vermont. April 23rd at Troop in Providence, Rhode Island. May 22nd at Canvas in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. And for the first time on the program, July 3rd, I'm going to be on the hazy little stage at the Bank, New Hampshire Pavilion during Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. We're going to talk about it later, but that what you heard is exactly what you heard. So let's add some more shows on the calendar. Let's build this up. I want to get some reps in before this show that we're going to talk about, of course. So to get tickets, if you want to see all my show dates, if you want to see music videos, booking inquiries, merch, anything that you could be looking for, the entire universe, you can find over at www.cody-pope.com. That's cody-pope.com.
Then I stopped too late. How could I be so selfish? Do this. Lost on the state like inventory of dead ends. I miss whom I can't memories of my dead friends. It's my soul on the record, like removing the mask. Brain connected, feel electric, intermeshing spacecrafts. when I opened up and I looked again, saw the sound like it's the bass of my friends. Lost some gems, I'm bound to lose some more. You got the prescription, you got me to fix it. There's a lot you've been missing since I built that spot that you slipped in. This got me crawling. Not perfect, not even close to alright. If you're with me, let me hear you say alright. I'm all about my name, yo.
Can't even begin to tell you guys how excited I am about these upcoming shows. Thank you to everybody that's been spreading the word. Thank you to everybody that's been sending love. And thank you to everybody that's been going to the website. I spent a ton of time last year really trying to refine the website and make as much stuff accessible there as possible. And I tried to take a lot of the feedback that you guys gave me when I would post about stuff. So I'm super grateful for all of that. So thank you guys so much. As always tonight, the chat is open for Q&A for as long as we're live. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll share them, and we're going to answer our favorite ones.
Tonight, we're lounging with the Hellhounds. We both have had a quite interesting week to catch up on, as well as a lot of wild stuff ahead. So, excited to talk about it, man.
Me too. First off, I would like to extend a huge thank you to last week's guests, Alex LaChance and Nick Sands, as well as extend an apology to everyone, including my co-host, our guests, and all of you guys in the audience included, for all of the technical difficulties that I was running into. That was I don't know how I tripped in that sector of the Twilight Zone, but basically right before the show, my usual computer that I broadcast with started lagging and freezing up. So I pulled the laptop out, but I didn't have enough USB ports to plug in a headset, and it wouldn't let me use the AirPods. So I could talk, but I couldn't hear what was going on. So then I had to finally, third time's a charm, switch over to my phone, and I used my AirPods, but that's why the audio quality was so bad last week. And when I went back and listened to some of it, I felt really bad because it was a really good episode. Like, we had some really great conversations, and I was so glad that those guys popped on. But yeah, you know, this internet stuff and you know, technology can just be a bitch sometimes, and I just wasn't winning that battle. So we did the best that we could, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that stuck it out. Danny had some breakers pop at his house at the same time that I was dealing with stuff. It was just a wild set of circumstances. Trust me, we've run into some peculiar technical issues throughout the course of 59 episodes, but this was definitely one of the most hectic and one of the most ill-timed. So once again, thank you very much to everybody that stuck it out and had fun with us. And it was a great episode. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And I hope you guys go and support our guests.
Well, we do say at the beginning of every episode that every night is a little bit different.
Yeah, that's true.
And I definitely wasn't going to say anything about your audio quality because there was nothing you could do about it. So it was just
no, I know though. It sounded like
it was a send-it situation. But
yeah,
I mean, but speaking of our guests last week, if you're watching this live with us, be sure to support our guests from last week, as tomorrow, Tuesday, April 14th, is the second installment of their live comedy game show, Wrong Hill to Die On, live at the Shaskeen in Manchester, New Hampshire. If it hasn't already sold out, get your tickets at the wronghill.eventbrite.com. And you can watch the first installment now live on YouTube, which I did get a chance to check out. It is absolutely hysterical.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it's raucous, dude. I had a blast, dude. I know they were pretty close to being sold out last time I looked online today. So if you're interested in checking that out, watch number one tonight and then go on wronghill.eventbrite.com and get those tickets. So, like we were saying, a lot has happened since last week's episode. I know for me, this was a week to remember for sure. I got to finally announce my huge summer show. I got to go to a historic show last night as well. I know you've been cooking some stuff up too. You've been steadily working on your home studio behind the scenes. You've been photographing a bunch of shows for artists over the last month or so. And maybe you've been plotting some other things that we can get into tonight, hopefully. So I know we kind of have a couple things that we thought would be fun to talk about tonight. But as we said, if you guys throw any questions up in the comments, we'll definitely pick our favorites and answer those as well. Sorry, guys. So this week, so I'm sure most of you guys know by now, but if you don't know, Danny is stationed in Vermont and I'm stationed in New Hampshire. Believe it or not, he does, when we do film club and done booking and all this stuff, he really travels and drives and makes it a point to be at all of these things, which is huge. So the fact that my show this week is in Burlington, Vermont is a nice treat for all of us as a group of friends, because he doesn't have to travel quite as far, and I love Vermont. Honestly, if I am not mistaken, it's probably been 2 years or so since I've last played in Vermont. Last time I think was at it was at the old Bent Nails Bistro. I guess what is that?
And they moved.
Yeah, was the old one Montpelier?
I believe so. It was Montpelier. They're in Middlesex now, and it's actually a little dope spot. Actually, it's really nice. It's got this dope little fire pit outside.
Oh, that's cool.
And when I was there for C. Sharif, the professor, I actually got there early enough, and I got to sit down and eat, and the food was good too. It was really good. So shout out to them for real. It's actually a dope ass little spot. And shout out to Andy. He put on the audio there was incredible, top notch.
I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'm going to be in Burlington this Thursday. So this is a cool thing that's been going on for probably close to 20 years now. They do an event called Third Thursdays. Shout out to the Anthill Collective. It used to be at Monkey House, but now they do it at Green Door Studio in Burlington, which is an awesome spot. Shout out to the artists that run that. Wheelie Willie, shout out to him. Me and my fiance have some of his art hanging up in our apartment from the last time that we played there. We played there with Homeboy Sandman. That was a wild one. So I'm excited to be back there. I love that whole crew of people. DJ Kanga's going to be there. He's nasty, and Conflict are going to be there. Speaking of, I didn't even mean to do that, but there's just so much ill talent up there that it's exciting to get back up there. And what's the Burlington scene been like for you as somebody who travels and goes, you'll be in Rhode Island or Philly or Boston or wherever, and you're not a rapper, you have a different perspective as a concert goer and shit. So how do you kind of feel about the Burlington hip hop scene?
The biggest issue with the scene up there is everything keeps closing. So I don't feel like there's a lot of smaller venues for people to be able to showcase without having a larger venue. This Thursday thing is really, really dope. I was there last month for it, and it was a really cool like get together. Like it was a bunch of people that like knew what was going on, was there for the vibe, for the like. It was really like really dope, to be honest. And I was kind of like surprised because it was the first time I was ever there, and from the outside, I wasn't sure what to expect, but once I got inside, like I'll be honest, like some of the artwork there was like super dope.
Yeah, dude, it really is. It's
super dope.
So sick.
And then I wasn't really sure, you know, the whole scene and everything because I'd never been there before, and it was just a bunch of people chilling, vibing, enjoying the music. They opened up with a dope little cipher, and then Third Chamber performed, and then C. Cherie performed, and Kanga was on the boards, and it was just dope. And then afterwards, they all threw down another little cipher, and as a hip hop head, like it was really, it was like that hometown like chill vibe, you know what I'm saying? And it was like everybody knew everybody. It kind of felt like I felt out of place because I knew nobody. But you know me, as soon as I got behind my camera, I didn't care about anything else. I was just in my own world doing my own thing, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a dope little spot, dude. I actually, because we were talking about, because you said it about travel and shit, so I just Googled it for for shits and giggles, and just realized it's 2 hours away from my house.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. So it's just like
that's coming to you.
So it is another, even though it's in your own state, it's still another adventure.
I was just like, I'm like, Burlington's a drive for me. I know it is. And then literally your location to Green Door Studios, hour 55, 118 miles.
That's funny. Man, I love I'm excited to get back there because it's such a like standout place too. If you're watching this and you're planning on going and you haven't been yet, there's like garage doors that open up to get you into the studio, and there's like different actual like artist studios, so you're like walking through essentially almost like a gallery in a way, because it's all these people's like current works that they're working on, and you go through the different rooms and then you get to the area that they have for the live music, and it's just really cool the way that they do things. Sometimes the show that we did with Homeboy Sandman, we actually did like outside the garage doors because it was like, I want to say it was summertime or something crazy like that. So it's really dope. And I'm so grateful that Conflict and Nasty are on it too, because they're phenomenal. And so it means a lot to like have some real high caliber artists on the bill with me. Shout out to my boy Ben in the comments. I hope everybody knows, big congratulations to Ben on the grand opening of the Gate City Skate Park, Nashua's newest indoor skate park. We haven't had one in a long time, so big shout out to Ben. If you're watching right now, drop him some applause in the comments. Yeah, so
wasn't Conflict just at the Rex?
Yeah, I think he did the
show I was at. Yeah, he was at the show I was at. Yeah.
I think when Mr. Burns moved, they took over booking that residency, I believe.
Okay. No doubt.
Yeah, so that's going to be a great one. So if you're around, if you're in the area, if you want to make the trek for a dope show, I highly encourage you come out this Thursday in Burlington, Vermont at the Green Door Studio. It's a dope venue. The bill is crazy. There's going to be people doing visual art while we're there. There's going to be graffiti artists. There's going to be DJs, all sorts of stuff. You guys know how I feel about DJ Myth. DJ Myth is like my favorite DJ of all time. He's one of the best people I've ever met. I would honestly say, as like a non-DJ, DJ Kanga is like that. He is like that area's DJ Myth. You know what I mean? Where it's like the two of them are like some of the best DJs probably within like thousands of miles of here. Just in terms of their skill, their friggin' collection of music. Like just the two of them are just phenomenal. And so it's always exciting to go up there. It's like, it really is. I can't stress how like high caliber talent it is up in the Vermont scene. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that Vermont has like a crazy hip hop scene, because it's like, you're either like a Ben and Jerry's hippie, or like a skier, snowboarder, or like a farmer. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that people think about Vermont before hip hop, but Vermont has like a really dope hip hop scene up there. So I'm excited.
We all drive Subarus.
Yo, Max said, I'll get you my pass soon, my B. No doubt. I know I'll find you somewhere. I know where you roam. Shout out to Gate City Mac. I guess it's been a couple weeks now, but on March 20th, he did his first show at a Dumb Booking show that Danny and I put together in my hometown of Nashua, and it was a great night. It was him, Hope the Rapper, and Subtex. Speaking of Vermont, Subtex, and that was a really dope show. So shout out to all of them. Make sure you guys go check out Mac, Gate City Mac Official on all platforms. He's got new music coming soon. So yeah. But yeah, so come out to Vermont this week. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's really like they have a beautiful hip hop scene up there. And the fact they have so many talented artists up there too. The fact that they allow people like myself to come up there and rock is really like a privilege. So shout out to all of the people involved, and pull up this week. It's going to be fun. And I guess we could just probably, let's.
You would do the same for them down your way. So I mean,
oh, absolutely, without
that's what I'm saying. So it's definitely like,
but they just live somewhere that has a music scene.
It's also got a good college scene too, so that helps. I mean,
yeah, true.
To be quite honest, like college scenes help keep bars open. Bars keep opportunities for people to perform, to do little spots.
For real. So I guess we should just throw it out there for anybody. I don't know. Hopefully you've heard by now. If you haven't, you're living under a rock. But I was able to announce this week finally that on July 3rd, I'm going to be performing on the hazy little stage at the Bank, New Hampshire Pavilion, which is the old Meadowbrook Farms. So I'm going to be performing on the side stage at Meadowbrook Farms for Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. It's every time I say it, my mind is truly blown. I start like.
Time to get ready, bro.
Yeah.
Time to get ready. Time to lock in,
Talk about an immense privilege. Like I feel so lucky to have gotten that. But I know I shouldn't say lucky, because I know it's work, and it's I did the steps and like did it, but like sometimes you have to be ready for those opportunities when the door opens. And I'm just like, the fact that everything laid out the way that it did is just like crazy. I feel so ecstatic about it. I should take a moment to shout out to for that show, I'm going to be playing for almost 2 hours before the Wayne and 2 Chainz show starts. And then I'm going to be playing again at the end of the night after Wayne is done, as everybody's heading out. So when you're like getting merch, all that kind of stuff, I'm going to be rocking, so you can come and hang out. But I put together a really, really special band, a special version of the key holders for this one, because I wanted to do something that was still very Cody Pope, but I wanted to have the ability to like better make myself, what am I trying to say? I wanted to be more malleable in terms of like what I could do on stage, where it's like having the band is dope, but it's like you got to kind of do the things you rehearsed, because all of, you know what I mean? All of us as bandmates, they all play in other bands and shit. So it's not like this is our one like thing that we get to do full time. You know what I mean? And so let me say what the lineup is for this show. This version of the key holders is going to be myself, is going to be Axel on drums, as always, is going to be Ian on bass, who anybody that was at the Unplugged show, that was Ian's first show with us, which there's actually a couple videos from that on the YouTube channel, the Hellhound Publishing YouTube channel. So if you didn't get to go to that show, definitely check out some of the videos from that. That was really cool. We did a full like acoustic Unplugged show. So it'll be me, Axel, Ian, then we got Fredo, which Fredo, you've seen Fredo's first show with us was also the Unplugged show as well. He played guitar that night, and so he's going to be doing like a hybrid of guitar and keys for this show. And then we got my brother, one of my longtime friends, the best DJ in New Hampshire, DJ Myth, rocking with us too. Myth is like one of the few people that's been down with me since like really, really early in my music career. And we've seen a lot of highs and lows together. So that was like, all right, I want to have him involved. And it's cool because we can kind of do some stuff that's like a little, you know, some rapper DJ stuff, and then bring the band in, and like, you know, I want it to be like a cool hybrid. So for a really special show, I had to put together a really special lineup, and I'm so grateful that these guys got on board with me, because they're like phenomenal musicians. Ian plays in the Kalen Costello band. They just sold out Shaskeen for their album release show the other night, so shout out to them. Axel and Fredo play in Stone Shadows and Dank Sinatra. Axel plays in Dead Harrison. Fredo does solo stuff as well. You know, everybody, you know, most people on this channel are going to know DJ Myth's accolades. He's DJ'd for some of the most important artists of all time. So it's a pretty crazy lineup. I feel pretty lucky that this all came together. I know I said that before, but that's pretty much all I can say. You know, there's like, it's like, man, yeah. I just it's gonna be able to create stage presence and like fill out the stage by having the full band and Myth being there. It's also going to create focal points, and you're going to be able to present your music in a fuller way with more options. Yeah. So it's going to be a really good blend. Ghost ain't having it. Nope, I'm out. I know. She comes in here and wants my attention, but then doesn't want the spotlight. Right. Get off camera. Love me. I know. Well, guys, we're cutting this short. Good night. But yeah. No, No, that's gonna be a crazy one though. I shout out to everybody that's like got ticket. I have a bunch of friends that have been like getting tickets to go see that because I'm playing and stuff like that. And it's really cool to see how many people, like the social media reaction was wild. So many people reached out to congratulate me and wish me well, and it was just really cool, the outpouring of people that were like so supportive and people that just wanted to like remind me that I deserved this and that my hard work opened this door. And it was really cool. People had a lot of like awesome stuff to say, and it just got me that much more excited for this. But yeah,
well, people know that we do movies together and stuff, so I hate to use it, but it is the perfect movie reference. It's your B Rabbit moment. You can hate me later. I don't care. You can hate me later.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Gee whiz. Golly goodness. Oh.
And we're back.
Did you vomit on your shirt already?
Oh my god.
You can hate me later.
Okay.
Or now. Either way.
Yeah. The combination. That's our new segment called Moving Gong, aka we're moving gong from this last segment. So most of you guys haven't come out to Hellhound Film Club yet, and shame on you. But this past week we had a really fun one. So the episode that we recorded last week that's going to be coming out tomorrow night on the channel is the episode that we recorded is the 420 movie marathon episode recording. I know some of you guys are new to the Hellhound universe, but to anybody that's been here for a couple years, I've done different iterations of the 420 movie marathon podcast over the years. We did a Hellhound Film Club one last year or the year prior, as well as some other iterations of that in the past. And so this was a cool one because it was the first time that I got to do it with like a crowd and our new format where we screen the movie ahead of time. So what we did was we screened How High, and then after we watched How High, we recorded the episode about preparing for your 420 movie marathon. I had a ton of fun that night.
Oh, absolutely. It was really fun. I actually started thinking about it. I was like, man, that answer on how many movies I could watch, man, that's pretty ambitious.
Right? It was, dude. It's crazy. If you guys have watched an episode of Hellhound Film Club yet, drop a VHS tape in the comments. If you drop a VHS emoji, I'm just curious. Because it seems to be different audiences, which I get, but it's a fun time. What would you say was like one of the highlights of doing the 420 movie marathon episode, since this was your first one in the Hellhound universe?
The Big Lebowski debate. That had to been the highlight of the night. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought that we handled that pretty eloquently because it's a brilliant movie. You know what I mean?
I don't disagree. I agree with you. The fact that he just couldn't let it go it was too funny. It was too funny. I was just dying. Like every time I turned around, it was like somebody else was walking in and getting dragged into the debate. Like it was like, come on, man, like tell me it's not. Tell me that Big Lebowski is not a weed movie yet. And it was, and everybody that dragged into the conversation was like, no.
It was a blast, dude. And dude, in the prize, somebody won a gift pack, and they got a gift bag that had like pre-rolls, gummies, vibes papers, a rolling tray with like a magnetic top on it, so you could like leave flour in the tray. And right, dude, that I was like pretty, I was
so bad.
Yeah.
It makes such a mess.
Yeah, and a clipper lighter
everywhere.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I would have liked to make a poster, but that was like a really cool substitute for not doing the poster. If you don't know what we're talking about, we gave the winner of the Goofy movie, we made a custom 12 by 18 poster for them and had it framed, and it was really dope. So we're trying to do that for certain movies too. But that was a fun. We had some contentious debates about things, but it was a fun one to record for sure.
You gotta stop giving away prizes I want.
I know, right? That's how I end up picking them, is like I just pictured that I would be happy if I won, because so often like I don't win the things I want. I'll win some fucking random thing I don't need. You know, it's like dude, working in dispensaries, especially like back in the day, like working at the med dispensaries, dude, some of the like vaporizers that like companies would give us to like raffle off to employees or whatever were like the most janky contraptions of shit. Like it was just like, it was like, bro, I'm never gonna use this. I don't know why. Like, you know, it's like an airizer fucking thing that's like, it looks like a CPAP machine or some shit. Like, you know, it's like I sell a couple times in my life. I have won some cool shit, so I shouldn't be like ungrateful. But it's very difficult to get your hopes up about winning contests and raffles and prize things and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, no, the prizes every like the last 2 weeks, I just been like, that's dope.
Right.
That's dope. I mean, like we like legitimately it was like the perfect like 420 movie prep bag.
Yeah. It was like all you had to do is press play.
We would have thrown a like half baked in with it or something. Like it would have been like the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have thrown in any of like the 5 classic weed smoking movies.
Yeah.
And it would have been like been the ultimate bag.
Somebody that comments on that video when it drops tomorrow, somebody is gonna win a DVD copy of How High, the one that we watched and screened that night.
Can I win if I comment?
No, it does not count for you.
What if you don't know it's my account?
I'm gonna know. You're gonna hear my chest start.
Everybody's gonna say we rigged it. Yeah,
exactly. I gotta get more sounds. You guys, how do you guys feel about me messing around with the sounds all the time now? I have so much fun with them. Just really does something different.
Before I know it, you're gonna become the producer just so you can mess around with all the sounds.
Literally. Well, it took me friggin' 30 or 40 something episodes of messing around with it all. So, you know, you gotta do the job that you want somebody to do. You know, you can't delegate shit to somebody that you could not do yourself, because then you're a poor leader. And so hopefully I know a good amount about how to run this stupid fucking stream thing. So that
and
one day,
always learning more.
yeah, exactly. So that way I can train the person that we hire one day and in our studio that's 420 friendly.
That's just friendly in general. That we can just leave everything at. We don't have to carry around all the time and travel.
Or what if we actually just recorded this show at a Friendlies?
At a Friendlies?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Imagine if we could get Friendlies to just close and let us smoke in there. And then we just record the podcast and get appetizer samplers and shit.
We should just like travel around and go to different restaurants and try them and do the podcast at the restaurant.
That would be kind of awesome. Dude, you know what's crazy is Nick and I watched a video a while ago, and this dude, he made a YouTube video where he went to every rainforest cafe in existence. Like he drove all over the country and went to every rainforest cafe. Talk about a blast from the past, dude. Like,
wow. That's wild.
Yeah.
What would your restaurant be to pick?
Whew. Man, that's a great question, dude. You know, I can't like, it's so hard to pick because honestly, dude, like it took me like, I had a real, believe it or not, I had like a very childlike palate for a long time. So like growing up, I thought Hooters chicken wings were like the essence of decadence. You know what I mean? Like I'd pull up Wednesday for all you can eat wing night, and as like a 7th or 8th grader with my homies that like rode our bicycles or took the city bus there, like I could have been fucking Tony Montana. Like it was like, bro, $12.99, I can get all the wings I want and some French fries, like, and we're hanging out at a cool bar, like, count me in. Dude, I just got so creeped out because where I'm recording, there's a window right next to me. So not only do I see my reflection, but anybody that's actually walking by too is scary as shit.
We blowing up, bro. We blowing up. You got stalkers outside your window.
Jeez, I hope not. Go with that.
So I guess you're saying Hooters would be your restaurant?
No, because that's the thing is like now I still like have an affection for Hooters, of course, and I do, but like there's one in Saugus and I can go there for the time being. So it's like I wouldn't want to like set out on a mission. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's like a mission worthy kind of thing. Damn, I'm like this is a really good question. I like do you have one?
Oh yes. Because a lot of them are closing down. And there isn't as many, so my answer was Hooters.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, okay, if you're going with Hooters, that's funny as shit. Because that was my answer from square one. I didn't have to think about it.
Okay, hell yeah.
When I lived down in West Palm Beach, there was one. Me and the boys used to roll up buckets of beers, food, hang out, watch the game, gamble. Like, Hooters was the spot. Yeah. And like, there's not as many. Like, as far as I know, a lot of them have been closed down. So I think like now trying to do a run of it would be like the nostalgia of it, you know, because like if it goes, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not like what I remember 20 years ago. I'm sure it's not the same kind of like work environment and things like that.
Chat, what are some restaurants that you guys would want to travel around the country and go experience all of them? Let us know some good ones. Give us some ideas. Because it's like, like I would have said Friendlies, but there's a guy who did a video that I saw that he went to all the Friendlies and shit too. So it's like, that's a great one, but it's like, been done.
For me, the key would be variety. The place would have to have like variety, because like I would like to say like, oh, I would go to all the Chris Roots. I mean, that's a steakhouse, so I'm eating steak every single night. You know what I'm saying? Or every day. So I would say like part of it would have to be like a little bit of variety, like on the menu. So I could do like one thing one night, a little something different. I just think that it would be like, it would almost ruin something if you had it at like all for like that long of a period, if that makes any sense.
I think what my answer would be is it would be a little bit of a variant. I would love to chase food trucks. I don't know why I always like get so excited about food truck food, and I just think that there's something so like culturally like exciting about having to go find them, and like and like I'm honestly, I know this is gonna sound so weird, but I love eating in my car. Like I'll throw on YouTube or something, and like when I was at the depth of my fatness, I would like get my paycheck on Friday and I would go to Arby's and fucking get a bunch of shit from Arby's and then just sit in their parking lot and like watch movies and like eat Arby's. Like, so when you go to food trucks, it's like you're either eating in your car or they've got like, picnic tables or benches or something like that. And that's really dope too. So I would be pretty gassed on like chasing food trucks, and then you're going to definitely have something different every time too. But you're always going to have something that's like unique to that place.
There's a little spot down from my house called Two Neanderthals. It's a food truck barbecue place.
Ooh.
And it's about right for it, man. It's pretty gnarly, man. It's good food right there. I definitely
barbecue
and it's like one of those places like you got to hit it up while the food's there, because once it's gone, it's gone. Like, so I definitely don't disagree with food trucks, dude, because I definitely I love a good food truck.
If anybody has food recs for Burlington, Vermont, we'll definitely check those out as well, probably. Drop those in the comments and let us know if you know somewhere cool that we should check out while we're up there.
Hell yeah.
Well, I know we're getting close on time, but you did mention something to me that I thought would be fun to bring up here. I guess this could have been a film club episode, so maybe we'll
lightly.
I thought of something dope this weekend, and I didn't tell you that I did.
Oh shit! All right, let's hear it.
Friday night, snuck out, headed down to Manchester, down to the Bad Burger, and got to see our boys volley play again.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Shout out to Volley with the new album Disappoint Setup, fucking rocking all the streaming platforms.
Bro, I was not expecting what was there when I got there, bro. Like the stage set up there, the sound set up, like, bro, we need to figure it out. Like,
yeah, I would love
to figure that out.
I would love to do. I want to do a mixed bill. That's like because they host so many like punk and hardcore bands and shit. Like rather than trying to do an all hip hop bill, like people know that I am a fucking hardcore kid. So it's like I would love to play on a bill with like 2 hardcore bands, and I'll bring fucking me and another dope rapper. Like somebody's just got to do it. Like, dude, there's a band from I wish I knew you at the time. But there's this band from Massachusetts called Inverter. They're like a kind of like a metal rock hardcore influenced kind of band, and a super showmanship band, like just great fucking stage presence and shit. And they have a really big following throughout New England and whatnot. When they would come to New Hampshire, they used to let me open for them. So they would invite me like a few weeks ahead of time, and I would do a fucking Cody Pope set before they went on, and people dug it, and it was dope. And people could tell that I like had the like heavy music sensibility about me and shit. And so it was really cool. But like I have yet to play with like traditional hardcore bands of the ilk that I like came up with as a youth and shit. And so like I just went to a crazy hardcore show yesterday, and so I need my friends in hardcore bands to let's do this fucking hardcore hip hop bill, and let's do it at Bad Burger because it sounds like that would be the place to do it. I've seen and heard nothing but the illest shit come out of there, so I definitely would be amped to do something like that for sure. I think
I was very, very surprised at the layout in there. I was expecting, quite honestly, I was just expecting like another version of their the last show, like kind of like a, you know, kind of like a restaurant diner thing, and like kind of plugged in the corner kind of setup. Like, oh no, there was like a legit stage and like sound and like it was quite impressive, actually. I was quite surprised. Like I was blown away, and Volley sounded really good. They sounded amazing.
That's awesome. I love that.
There was a solid turnout, quite a bit of people there. Unfortunately, I didn't stay through the whole thing.
Boo that,
I didn't
man.
stay through the whole thing. Yep, you can boo me. I'm sorry. Texas Roadhouse was calling my name. I didn't eat beforehand.
I wish I had a fucking well, I guess the closest I'm gonna get to a boo is yeah, man.
I went down and supported my boys, so
yeah, you showed up.
But I was hungry, and by the time I got down there, timing wise and everything, I was it was basically showtime. And when I messaged Dane, I asked him what time they were going on, because I actually thought they were going on later in the evening. So I thought get down there and then be able to grab food and then catch them. But they were actually opening the show. So it was like, nope, can't go get food. Gotta go first. Gotta go catch them. So definitely enjoyed their set. It was really great. Really great to see them again. And then I went and got my cinnamon butter rolls and couldn't help it, man. And my ribeye, so feasted up.
Oh, that sounds so good right now. What the fuck? All right. Well, we're running short on time here. I did have a couple other things that I wanted to talk about, but
yeah,
I also wanted to. We talked about Film Club, so you guys that are still hanging out with us tonight, I'm going to show you this clip real quick. And I really want to encourage you guys to come out and check out Hellhound Film Club. Every Wednesday, we host a free movie screening downtown Nashua at the Spot. It's doors open at 7, and we start the movie at 8. And then right afterward, we record the podcast, which is usually about the movie we just watched or something thematically similar. And the next Tuesday, those episodes come out. So check out this clip real quick and start marking your calendar for Wednesday nights to come hang out with us, me and my co-host Danny Dimes at Hellhound.
Yes, we hold Billy through there. Okay, Bill,
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold it quiet.
Okay, that's the shot.
No, I'm Marty like I know him. It's weird.
It just like hits so fast and so hard that.
Sorry, we got to bring it back to Marty. Watch after.
Yes, we hold Billy through there. Okay, Bill,
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold it quiet.
Okay, that's the shot.
So definitely come out and rock with us for Hellhound Film Club. Get on Patreon so you can start getting the early episodes. We're going to start doing a lot better about putting those up even earlier than we have been. I've been slacking, but shout out to everybody that's still supporting and showing us love.
That one's new.
We got a lot of huh?
That one's new.
Yeah, I just did that today. Yeah, I just made that today.
That's what I thought. Just giving you a shout out. It was good. It was good. I liked it.
Thank you. Just wanted to give people a glimpse of how much fun we're having. Of course, the episode that comes out tomorrow, our best looking episode yet. So I wasn't able to use that footage, of course. That would have been too convenient, but that's what happens the way we schedule these things. But the new episode tomorrow night, as we talked about, is the 420 movie marathon episode. So tune in. It's going to be on at 8 o'clock. It's going to be dope.
It's our foggiest episode, but our best looking episode.
Yeah, straight up. That's a good way to put it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So you know what? Let's get them excited for what else well, I want one more time. Honestly, I would just because we had some people pop in later that weren't here at the beginning. If you tuned into last week's episode, our guests, Alex LaChance and Nick Sands, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, if you're watching this live, tomorrow night is number 2, their second installment of Wrong Hill to Die, which is at the Shasky in Manchester, New Hampshire. It's a live comedy game show. You can watch the first installment on YouTube right now so you can get a glimpse of it. This one is going to be even better. It's going to be fucking hilarious. It's almost sold out. It may very well be sold out depending on what time you're watching this if you're not live with us, but I really, really encourage you to check that out. They're doing something really special, and if that takes off, you're going to want to be able to have seen it from its infancy. So check out Wrong Hill to Die on. I'm on the road. Like I said, you can catch me this week in Burlington, Vermont at the Green Door Studio. What were you going to say, Danny?
I was just going to say that was wronghill.eventbrite.com for tickets if they have not sold out yet.
Preach. Yeah, Danny, do you have any plugs before we roll out of here tonight?
I don't think so. Not this week, my man. I think this week is pretty chilled, relaxed. I mean, definitely come check us out at the Green Door Studios. We'll both be up there. He'll be doing his thing. I'll be behind the lens doing my thing. You know me, always documenting Cody Pope. So we're gonna be rocking out, bro. It's gonna be a good busy week. I'll be down in Boston on Friday for the Darcy Michael book signing. That's gonna be a good friend of mine's heading down. We're gonna be down there for that, so I'm excited for that. But besides that, you know, definitely make sure Wednesday night you come check us out at the Spot at 217 Main Street. in Nashua, New Hampshire. Doors at 7 p.m. We're gonna be rocking out. It's gonna be a good time.
Dude, you're gonna laugh, but I'm dead serious right now. If you go back and you look at like the very beginning of the YouTube channel, like our earliest videos, before I did this or Film Club or any of my other shows, the first show that we put on YouTube is Hellhound Book Club. And we got a bunch of, we have like a handful of episodes on there. They're like really short episodes. Basically, we would have people like go in the mic booth and they would talk about a book that they were reading at the time. So hearing that, obviously, I'm sure I know I got a lot of shit behind me, but we just don't talk about books as often as we do movies and music. So it's nice to give the books and literature some spotlight. I'm happy that you're going to an autograph signing. That sounds like it's going to be wicked fun.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if you wanted to start the book club back up, I would be able to give you plenty of because of how long it takes me to read a book. I'd be in the booth talking about the same book 3 months later, and you'd be like, "You still reading that same book? It only has 172 pages in it."
Right. All right. You know what? Before we go, I just want to try something and see how this works. So hopefully you guys in the chat will fuck with me here for a minute. Sorry that I don't mean to just be like fucking.
Yeah, to get you like some kind of like soft type keyboard or some shit.
Boom. All right. Should we bring back Hellhound Book Club? Honestly, I just really wanted to try out this poll feature because I thought that it was really cool.
I told you about it last week.
Exactly. And so I thought this was the perfect time to test it out. I don't know if you guys like, I don't know how it works. Oh, type 1 or 2 in the chat. So if you guys type a 1 or a 2, it's going to log your thing. I know you guys are hanging out. There's a few of you hanging out still. So help us test this bad boy out real quick. I know we got Jess watching. I just want to see if this works. Guys, don't leave me hanging here. I wonder if I can just leave that up and do other shit too. Looks like I can.
I think it'll stay up for the rest of the live.
Huh?
I think it'll stay up for the rest of the live till you take it down.
Well, guys, somebody post some. Come on, there's a few of you guys watching. Somebody post something in the fucking chat. Post a 1 or a 2. That's all you got to do. Type a 1 or a 2 in the chat, and I want to see how quickly it logs people's responses. Because this would be a cool thing that we could start doing in other episodes. If anybody will frickin' play along, come on, guys.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does right away.
There we go. See, we don't need them. We got this. We're on our own producers, bro.
It looks like it didn't even matter what platform you were on either, whether it was YouTube or like, oh, that's cool. All right, guys, we're gonna have some fun with these friggin' Oh, are you trying it on YouTube?
Yeah. I'm like playing the shit on YouTube now because I'm seeing how fast it comes up on the screen.
Yeah.
Because let's see, Let's see, just for shits and giggles.
You just did Facebook again.
Yeah. But it won't take 2 of my votes.
Yeah, it says no cheating, you punk.
All right, so
All right.
that's there. Okay.
Well, hell yeah. We're gonna start doing some more polls. Thank you guys for
controller.
Oh, now Jess fucking jumps in.
What is she in YouTube? Okay, her YouTube work.
Did it go through?
Yeah, because it's still at 100% in the chat.
Oh, okay.
In the poll, because she did a 1 also.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
I wish it showed us like how many people did it, but maybe that's like something we just see on the back. Oh yeah, so I can see that 2 people voted. Okay, cool. All right, hell yeah. Thank you guys. All right. Well, that was just for fun anyways. Let me get rid of this nonsense.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell Nick that we're starting another podcast so she can murder me. Thanks.
We're just joking, guys. Go watch the old episodes. Go when you go on go on the Hellhound Publishing YouTube channel, go to videos, go all the way back to the beginning, and you can watch episodes from a bunch of cool ass people. So yeah, and wow, that was it. What a fucking night. This was a blast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We do have some special episodes coming up. Let me just check. Okay, we can't announce them just yet, but we do have a couple special episodes lined up. We're going to set up the pages for those and announce them as soon as possible. Oh, we just lost you, Danny.
Yep, you did.
He said, "Yep, you did."
Yep, you did. Literally, what timing? Actually,
I know. Serious. Oh, damn. All right, your camera fucking battery die.
It possibly could have. I definitely threw it on the charger, and
It possibly could have.
Possibly.
All right. Well, that's a sign from the tech gods. We are over time, anyways.
Every night's a little bit different here.
Every night's a little bit different, guys. Come see us this week in Burlington, Vermont, this Thursday at Green Door Studio. www.cody-pope.com for all of my dates, music videos, merch, all that good stuff. And of course, we'll see you at the Lil Wayne Show on July 3rd. And we'll see you this week at Hellhound Film Club. And we'll see you next time we travel around Cody Central. Much love and good night, everybody. Preach.
Cody Central is written and produced by Cody Pope for Hellhound Publishing. If you'd like to sponsor the program and have your brand, podcast, or service featured, learn more about that today at www.hellhoundpublishing.com/Cody-Central. Additional ways to support the program include purchasing music, joining our Patreon for exclusive content, or simply donating at any of the links available in the QR codes above.
I certainly feel sorry for you.